So we're at the World Heritage Site of Avebury. We're in the car park now, starting our walk. £7 all day. We head forward to the road and turn right. We cross straight over to the other side. You can see the footpath sign. The footpath sign says Silbury Hill. That's where we're going. This area is absolutely beautiful. We're going to give you a few shots. It's a new walk. I think we're in for a good day. That one was looking right. So's this one. You're walking with a taxi driver today. Just down below on our right, we've got the River Kennet. It's not very big at this stage, but it's bone dry. We keep going. We just keep heading forward till you come to the two wooden gates. Just to the right hand side we've got a tiny bridge. That's where we're going to stand and take a shot of Silbury Hill. And then after we've done that, we'll just keep heading forward through the second gate with the river on our right hand side. Well, we're stood on the tiny bridge now. It's a good place to take a shot of Silbury Hill. Man-made, Iron Age. Well, we keep going, we've a lot to do. That's just a quick shot to the left. We keep going. We're heading towards the road now. Well, we had some cloud yesterday when we were filming the White Horse at Uffington, but today it's going to be in the 80s. It's getting up there now and it's only 10:30. We keep going. We'll soon be at the road, so we take one last shot of Silbury Hill. So we're making our way to the road. We're not far off now. At the road we cross straight over. We're going to have a look at West Kennet, Long Barrow. So as we go through the gate, at the other side we see there's a plaque. Let's go and have a look. The plaque says Avebury World Heritage Site, a complex of outstanding prehistoric monuments. So we're heading forward now. 20 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, we should be there. Here we are, West Kennet, Long Barrow. This was built 5,500 years ago. It's the second biggest long barrow in England, a length of about 300 feet. It's just incredible. We're going to have a look round and see what we can find and see if there's anything of interest. On your left hand side of the picture there's a plaque there telling you all you need to know. I can't get it on video, there's too much to tell you, but at least you can see it for yourself and come and have a look. This was built 1,000 years before Silbury Hill. So Silbury Hill will be 4,500 years ago. Unbelievable. We're not historians, I'm only a taxi driver, so if we get out wrong you'll have to just come and have a look and bear with us. Just this second we've stepped forward round the side of the big stone. Let's hope we can go in. We'll be back to you. Well, here we are. You can go in by the look of it. It's pitch black in there. We're going to go in though. There's swifts or swallows flying at us, so they're obviously nesting in it. But this was built 5,500 years ago. And here we are. We're going in. We're just inside the entrance now. I think there's 5 chambers here, so the plaque says. You know, this is as much as we can get because we need light. As you can see, all these have been put in position by no machinery, there is a fact. Fabulous. And we'll go a bit further in. The sun just seems to be coming in. We're inside it now, as you can see. The sun's just, I don't know, it's just at right level. It's giving us plenty of light. Say there's 5 chambers here, so let's go a bit further in. You can see Swift coming in there, look. He's back out again. I'm about 30 feet back looking out to the daylight. You know, I'm quite pleased with what we've got in this. It's, like I say, you know, when you're filming in the dark, it's lack of light, but you know, to say it's 5,500 years old, we don't expect to see lights in here. Well, that'll do. But this stops now, but you know, this is a massive barrow, so let's go on top and have a look at that. All the grassy area you can see in front is the Long Barrow. It's surrounded by corn, so just gives you an idea. This is a massive Long Barrow, it is. We only went in 30 feet. Looks like there's a lot more to be excavated yet. And if we look to our right, no, let's look to the left. Let's give you the view. And again, but just keep panning round. Down below us, we've got the stones at the front. And if we look towards the road, we can see Silbury Hill on the left. So we make our way back down the hill. At the tree and the fence line, we turn right. We keep going. We cross straight over the tarmac track, going through the gate, walking forward past the tree, hedge on our right. You've got the footpath sign. We keep going. Just keep tight to the hedge towards where them people are going. You can see them going through the hedge. That's where we're going. As you walk forward, you'll see that farm on your right hand side. We walk forward through the trees for about 100 yards. At the T-junction, we turn left. Within 2 or 3 minutes, we're at the road. We turn left there. As we turn left, we see a bridge in front of us. We turn right there with the stream on our right hand side. As we look to our right hand side, Janice says that's East Kennet. We're just under the trees, cooling down. It's pretty warm now. And again, beautiful. A couple of minutes after the houses, you'll come to a T-junction. We turn left there, going slightly uphill. Within a few minutes we're at the road. There's a gate on the left hand side, and this lets you into the sanctuary. The sanctuary was probably built 4,500 years ago as a ceremonial site. The concrete marker posts in front of us show the position of the original stone and wooden posts. It's thought that the wooden posts formed the original monument, but were later replaced by stones. So let's show you the posts and the markers. This is just a pretty big monument, is this. I can't get it all in my camera. So we'll split it into two. That's left and that's right. This is a good place, we think, to have a cup of tea. Tiny bit of shade because it's very warm. Not complaining. That's just looking back. We've walked some of that to get here. And again, right, quick cup of tea now and then we're going to get on. So we make our way out the gate and cross straight over the road. So we're walking up the ridgeway now. On our right hand side we've got some burial mounds. We don't know how many, but that's a couple of them. You can walk into them, they're only 100 feet through the gate. So we're looking for a left turn. When we get near the brow, we can see the footpath sign. We turn left there, heading towards the trees. Let's just give you a couple of shots before we move off. In the distance we can see West Kennet Long Barrow. Let's see if we can get it on camera. Yeah, there it is. And it's only from this distance you can really get the scale. You see them farm trailers to the left hand side in the entrance. Let's keep going. Farmer there just spraying his crops.
Very nice.
We just keep heading forwards. And as we walk along, on our left hand side, at far side of the road, just where that van is, We can see an avenue of stones. They lead all the way into Avebury. Let's take a closer look. If you look just below the stones at the cows, I think we'd have to guess that the stones would roughly be 15 to 20 feet high. And they're probably spaced about 100 yards apart. We're a long way off, so we can't really, be exact on it, but we're going to see if we can get a close-up of one or two stones now. There we've got a couple more. Well, we'll leave that for now. We've still got a lot more to see. We keep going. We can see Avebury in front of us. We keep going. That's looking to our right. And again across the sweet corn. As we walk along and look to our left hand side, we count at least 40 rooks, everyone sat on a separate post. It's just amusing really, just looking over the field. Yeah, each one about 20 feet apart. As you can see, we've got two on this picture here. There we are, that's a better shot. There's a fair few fences about, but they're just on this one fence. Well, we'll leave that for now. We're going to pass these buildings on our left. At the T-junction, we turn left. We're not far off Avebury now, 5 or 10 minutes. We're just coming into Avebury now. So we're having a look round the stones at Avebury and the ditch. We're just going to film at random. It's the first time we've been here, so we don't know what to expect. Just over the moat or the ditch, you've got stones there, look. And then as we look to the other side of the ditch, we can see a couple of thatched cottages there, look. As you can see, they're not far from the stones. Let's keep going. These are all random shots. We're just taking it whenever we think it's worth, looking at. The depth of the ditch today is quite impressive. Never mind, 4,000 or 5,000 years ago. That's looking back. As soon as we saw the houses of Avebury, we turned left through the gate. It's free. Right, let's turn back round and head forward now. Yeah, that's where we're going in a minute. But you can see by the people, the scale of it. As you can see, they must be 20 odd feet tall, judging by the two people stood in front of them. Let's go and take a closer look. Yeah, like I say, every shot's at random, but what a beautiful place. Lovely warm day. Let's keep going. And as we look left, we can see the avenue that we showed you earlier. That's the view in front of us. And then to the left hand side of the road. Well, we keep going. One last shot, we're heading forward now. Well, these are the two biggest stones. And there's a couple more. These are the very big stones of these, massive. And there just in front, we've got the Red Lion with a thatch roof. We haven't showed you everything at Avebury, too much to see. We turn left at the Red Lion, head down towards the car park. There's a shop on your left hand side. We're going to have ice cream now. We're at the other side now. As you can see, the scale is unbelievable. In front of us we've got the museum, and there's a lot more besides. We're going to have a quick look. We can't show you everything. And this is Avebury manor and farmyard. That's just a fair size thatch roof. Well, we'll leave that for now. We hope you've enjoyed our walk at Avebury. You've been walking with a taxi driver today.